Hey everyone, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Frank Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we're taking another look at Angeldust, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. Let's dive right into the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give a thumbs up if you like these videos and subscribe to the channel to never miss the live show. It's always fun playing together with others, as you'll see again today, so let's do that. Anyway, use these buttons in the game to select your hero. I'm playing another new build of the game, so showing off some new features today. And yes, who's on the YouTube chat already, I will try to cram in all the new features right at the start of this stream, so let's see. For this demonstration I will use the builder, because I've got some new tricks to show you. Enter your player name and password in these boxes. Alex Animator, Privyet, welcome. Player name, password, these boxes, these buttons access the game's social media, so Facebook, YouTube and Instagram. And the website button takes you to the game's website, where you can send private messages to your friends and you can set your hero colors. That's rather useful, go ahead and do that sometime. And this button at the center bottom of the screen sets the in-game language. And we'll be playing in English, it's an international stream after all. So let's go, Firefly, sign in. And hopefully this all works. It's so hi all. There's no one here, but I'm still saying hi all. So anyway, hey Wood, good evening. Jonas Cardoso, hi as well. We've got Butterboy joining us. So hi all. Thanks for joining the stream. And at TGT, that's the Black Ops dude, he says I'm back from being away, so welcome back. And we've got Hashreed saying hi as well. So quick demonstration, one bug that I fixed thanks to Spacers Green is if you have a chair and you place a tree on top of it, bam. Oh, this is a rather big tree, let's make it Privyet. Let's make it a little bit smaller. But anyway, in your version it will probably stick through the chair. And now it's fixed, so you can actually place trees on chairs. Wow, that's a big change. Anyway, so the other thing is if you have small blocks like these, the thin blocks, and you place a panel on top of those, there you go. So this will now stretch all the way to the showing off a few features. We'll go explore soon. So here we go. So this panel block will now stretch all the way to the thin block below it, so you can make tall windows, you can make windowsills, and that's rather cool, so that's awesome. And we'll do the other features in a few seconds. So let's call my horse, where are you? Darpan, here we go, let's go. Play together. What about that window? What block was it? It was the wooden door with the window, so... Yeah, sitting on chairs, yeah, that might be coming later. I'm sitting on a chair, so that's cool. So anyway, let's go. I see someone is riding the blue horse, blue hooves. Awesome. And Hashreed says, I can't wait for 3.0. I'll declare a PvP war on my, join my alliances. Yeah. I'm not sure what this is all about, but we'll see. Select this, help me please. Yeah, there's no creatures that will actually harm you in this area, so we're not going to help you. And TGT says we've got Angeldust Royale coming the 22nd of April. Sounds a little bit early, because the next update will be 2.22. That will not include the PvP yet, but the version after that will. So I've also been working on another feature that's been on the shelves for over 2.5 years, and it's finally coming to the game next version. So, oh, Alex Animator says I've been setting up my equipment, and he's now working on the design of his stream. So maybe the Russian Angeldust stream will start somewhere in the near future. I posted a screenshot on Facebook and on Twitter and on other stuffs. TGT says PvP, awesome. This is all 3-lettered acronyms. But yeah, that's coming, that's coming. I posted a screenshot on Facebook and on Twitter and on Instagram, all of those thingamajiggies, about the fact that you can now see your discovery progress in-game. So hopefully we'll find some new creatures today. It's also the reason why I chose the builder, so if I find a new tree I can unlock it and you will be able to see the progress in the announcement. So let's see if we find some new trees. Of course, we already know that the trees should glow in yellow, or the ground should glow in yellow. So I will be digging up some new materials and chopping down some new trees to show the changes there. And there's also a button which will like. It's this one. If I go to the chat window, This is the chat window, and if I click the bar thingamajiggy, copy to clipboard. Hey, clipboard. Yeah, you can't see the icon on your screen, but it's here. It's right where the filter buttons would be in the inventory screen. So, copying text to the clipboard, no problem. Clipboard, clipboard. Let's kill a few of these trappers. Maybe they are higher level than I've already discovered. Oh, it's just level 5. That's easy. Yeah, I saw it. I noticed. So my stream design hides the button. It's not intentional. If we're in a battle, I'll turn off full screen for a moment, and I'll show you that it actually works as well, if it doesn't crash. So on the Facebook post you can see a creature discovery, so you can see it's it says like creature number 20 of 287 discovered. Maybe we'll find a new creature and then I can show it off for that one as well. Yeah, let's go. It's a little bit quiet in here. I see a fast trapper to the left. And there's a green horse, the venom horse. It's right in front of us. Also a bit to the left.
Why are we even here again?
Oh yeah, one other option, now that my dude starts talking. Why are we even here again? On the option screen, in the audio settings, there's this new... it's actually, it was here already, it was previously called subtitles, and you could turn subtitles on and off. But this one, you should have a 2-hour stream too. I did 2-hour streams before last week. I did some pretty long streams this month or last month. But anyway, so in the options screen there's now a, well, let's wait for another battle so people are at least a little bit occupied. Instead of just subtitles on and off, you can now switch the entire hero voice off. So you won't hear the jumping sounds anymore, some people find those annoying. You also won't hear the being attacked sounds, you won't hear any voice lines anymore from your own hero. So it makes the game a little bit more quiet and you feel like you're playing Half-Life. Half-Life is the game in which Gordon Free Dude, he never says a thing, but he saves the world many times over.
Getting hot in here.
So remind me to show that off in the next battle. So here's a few trappers, let's see. Maybe I can kill these on my own. Oh, it's level 8, yeah, go ahead and kill these. So hero voice, you can now choose subtitled, which is the setting I'm playing at. And hero voice on with sound but no subtitles, and hero voice off means no sounds from your hero at all. So as you can hear, once I do a flourish, you don't hear anything, and once I jump, you don't hear anything. Of course, now I'm riding the horse, so not sure yet. Not sure yet, but about 90 minutes. Usually I stream about 1.5 hours. So attack sounds, can they be separate? Sometimes it's nice to have those. What? So the attack sounds is like the and the getting hit, the suffering sound. I could kind of enable those. Or turn those back on, but I think players don't like the fact that they've got a voice, so... When I take a hit, I see. Everybody prepare for a war, prepare for a fight, prepare for dying, prepare for losing, because my Angeldust fight team will be summoned when the PvP is in the game. Good luck to y'all. Yeah, that's the spirit. Hey, you don't even know what PvP will look like, so it's pretty optimistic to be shouting something like that. Whoa, Dr. Evil. Let's call my horse, I've lost track of it. Where are you? Anybody seen my horse? Anybody seen my horse? Okay, says I found it. Oh, where is it? Is this my horse? Yeah, it's mine, thanks. Sorry, I had to go and fetch my my horse. Gegroet landgenoten Marijn, goedenavond. This was Dutch, welcoming Marijn to the stream. And okay says you're welcome. Thanks for finding my horse. So let's kill this trapper as well. Skida skide, the horse is getting away. Yeah, what's this magic? Sure. Well, anyway, we'll kill this trapper. Bam, there we go. And I still haven't found any new trees or any new other stuff, so we'll just keep on going, and once I do find something new, I will show you the new announcement and the progress there. We've got Alex commenting, hey, I think when I enter the Institute of Information Technology, I could help you with improving the game, but not now, because I have a little bit too little experience to work with the code. I began to study Pascal and C. For every, this is a suggestion, for every level up you get a certain amount of gold. Gold! I love gold! How's life, Marine? Pretty good. Been working on the game a lot lately. Also taking a little bit of time off, so tomorrow I will probably be chilling all day. Also I did a surprise visit to the Comic-Con, the Dutch Comic-Con last week. Spaces Green went, and some other people I knew went, so I thought like, hey, let's go, let's try to go to the Dutch Comic-Con. Will the Uber player stats from current game apply in PvP? What do you mean with Uber stats? Uber stats. We've got the Mogile live? What? It's stupid. It's stupid. You mentioned me, yeah, Space, I mentioned you. How must become stronger, yeah, so what about it? Yeah, that's something that I do want to add. So I do want your level from the regular world to transfer over to the PvP world. World, in scare quotes. So higher level players will get a bit of an advantage. Hey, do you see these clouds reflecting in the ice? Wow, looking nice. It rhymes. Still playing together. When are all animals be able to ride? Hey Preston, welcome. Hey, give a thumbs up to the video please first. Anyway, not sure yet. I'm not sure if any of if that moment will arrive where all of the creatures are rideable. Because some of these creatures you really don't want to ride them. Oh, already did. Okay, great. Thanks. For instance, you wouldn't want to ride these trappers, and you wouldn't want to ride the roamers. The roamers are these funny short dudes, and they just walk around minding their own business. You don't want to ride those. Nam says, oh, it will make me target 1. Target number 1. Yeah, it might. It might. Try to kill this level 500 player. Hey, Gerbert is joining us as well. So once we find some more difficult creatures, a little bit tougher, I will show off the clipboard copying function thingamajiggy. Custom made for a hum, but it works for every one of you. So in the next version, you will be able to copy the text from the messages, from all of the chat messages to the clipboard. It will also show you the quick messages, but they will be surrounded by right-angle brackets. Could you please let us ride a Hydra? That would be cool. It would be quite a sight if you just walked around on your dragon. Your dragon. Also today is stream number 190. And that means it's like an even number, so if you encounter any magical areas, we'll just go through them and we'll try to discover the creatures there, which allows me to show off the new progress indicator. So, great timing there, Firefly, great timing. Is that a yes? Not sure, was it a yes? I said like it would be quite a sight to be able to ride your dragon. I'm not sure if that's a yes. I think it was kind of a neutral... it was just like an assertion, so like it would be quite a sight. And Alex says, I think when there will be an update 3.0 there will definitely be a lot of graphical improvements in the game, more monsters and biomes, maybe completely new things. Just wait and see. And Rubik's said, ooh, Firefly friended me in game. Yes, I befriend everyone. I want all of the new players to be able to, yes. Da. So hum, this is just like let's do this interactively. Hum, do you know the code for the number of the worm? Like a plain worm or anything? Hi Harlander. Привет. So we're just chilling. There's a wolf roaming around. Again, the new AI, it's pretty nice. The creatures will not attack just one player. They will try to find different players to attack, and they will hunt in groups. They will not like clip through each other anymore. Yeah, the code, the number. I'm not sure if you already deduced that there's numbers for every creature. So kind of like a unique identifying number. I do know that, for instance, the builder has got number 1, so... Because he starts with the B, so he's kind of at the top of the list. But that's as far as my knowledge of this game goes, so... what are the 8 new mounts? Well, you have to discover them. Oh, here's a few rhinos. Those will be pretty interesting to hunt, so... Let's go for the rhinos. Yeah, I know. It's a rhino. So lady says, help me please. Yes, we will help everyone. So I could do a trick, but I should probably do it at the end of the stream, because there's a big chance that my game will crash, so... Remind me of the trick at the end of the stream. So it's about the dragon thing. It's a tricksy. This wolf is down, this rhino is down, bam, there we go. Calling my horse. And Preston says I have to go at 2. At 2 what? 2 hours into the stream or 2 hours at your local time? Is it like 1 o'clock in your time zone? Because it's 6 o'clock in the evening on my place. We should also show off the copy to Clibbert while... yeah, 2 PM. Yeah, that doesn't... I don't live near you, so I'm at the complete opposite end of the world. The Angeldust. Not the Angeldust world, the real world. There's a few numbers. Here we go. Yeah, I shouldn't do this. Shouldn't do this right here, but well. Okay, going to try a trick. Don't go anywhere. This will probably crash my game, but let's check this out. So let's do this. So you say like let's. The builder was 1, and let's try 260, 262. Bam. Yeah, I told you it would probably crash my game, and it does. So don't try this trick at home. It doesn't work. Anyway, let's go back to the game, because this was this was not like what I wanted. Oops. Can someone please stay at the area where we were hunting, because otherwise I can't join you. Let's see. Was Christoph there? Christoph was there. Hamster was there. So Hum, I will teleport towards you. Don't go towards me. So I'm back. I did crash. I probably should have. Yeah, I probably should have looked up the numbers on my computer. Yeah, really, sorry. Yeah, I tried. I tried to cheat, but it didn't work. I was trying to show off. Never do this on the stream. Never try something that you haven't tested before. But Hum says I'm still here. Oh, maybe it's the other way around. But wait, gonna try again. Please wait. I might crash one more time. One more time. Maybe it's the other way around. Let's try this then. 0, 2. Bam. Yeah, okay. So we do have like this thing here. It doesn't really exist, but okay. Oh, and that was 260. Why doesn't this work? crashed again. Well, let's not try any more tricks live on stream. Anyway, so sorry for this this interruption in the regular programming. We'll teleport back to Hum, and we'll show off the clipboard feature in the next during the next battle. This was unplanned, and I was trying a trick, but it doesn't work, so it crashed again. Going to the north this way, so let's keep going. Yeah, let's. I'm not going to do any more tricks. I will. Hey, Doddy. Yeah, I tried to demo something, but I demolished my game, so that's not the. That's not the right thing. Hi, Sazuri. Guten Tag. I forget about the birds. The birds are way too difficult to kill. Here's a roamer. Let's kill the roamer. And a few tripods. Alex, those are your favorite, right? Oh, I see, the sugar daddy. Hey Romer, how you doing, bro? Looks like Christoph was the dude being targeted by that Romer. Okay, let's go for the tripods, and while we kill the tripods, I will show off the clipboard feature. So here we go, let's wake them up. There's one more. Let's just hope they won't start attacking me. So Hum, take a look at this. I'm going to the options. I will turn off full screen for a moment. There we go. And as you see, this is the chat screen. So now you can see the button. So it's this one. Copy to clipboard. And when if I press it, it's subtle, but you hear the scrolling sound. So, and if I open up a new text document like this, and I like increase the font size, maybe you can see this. So it says Angeldust version 2.22 chat log. Yep. I see, Sugar Daddy says starting collab build with Pinky, so I need the appropriate character for the job. As you can see, you can now easily copy and paste the text from the chat log in a different application. So, once more, let's paste the new text. And let's not save it. So that works. So it's not something that you might use every day, but once you know it's possible, it might come in handy one at a time. Yeah, we just need to paste in the game. Well, maybe later, boy. Otherwise it might become a spam fiesta or something. The text selection and all that kind of jazz is kind of difficult to implement, so... Anyway, you can at least copy your text out of the game. So if you had a discussion with someone, or if you were talking about directions to some place, you can now copy them and paste them elsewhere. So it will even insert the date and time on which you copied it to your clipboard. So it even works with the whatchamacallit, replay function. So if you open up a replay and there are chat messages in the replay, you can open up the chat log in the replay and then copy it to the clipboard. So it would be nice to be able to paste the URL to a player. Sounds marginally useful. There's a tiny ridge here on this mountain. So more features. So what did I already show you? So the panel on the thin blocks, yeah, I showed you that. Oh, if you buy something, yeah, this is a great way to show off the new progress thing, a jiggy dialogue function announcement thing. So if I go to the shop and if, for instance, if I buy the bamboo, I will just have to wait to get out of battle now, because otherwise the announcement won't pop up. But you will now see the amount of blocks that I still need to buy to have all of the items available for my hero. Bamboo. As you can see, I've got 56 of the 349 stuffs that you can buy. So Alex says I bought all of them. Well, using this new feature, you can actually check that it says you need all of them. But it also works for the materials and for the trees that you can find in the game. So if you chop down a tree, a new one, it says like you found 8 of the 21 different trees, and you found whatever, 38 of the 280 creatures. It makes the game a little bit more streamlined, so you don't have to go to the website to see the amount of creatures that you discovered. How about discoverable? Ah, nice. Yeah, so that works. Only thing it doesn't work for yet is the biomes, so the areas that you discovered. That will be coming in the future, because it's like the same system, but right now the game doesn't actually know how many biomes you discovered. It just says, hey, you found a new one. It's something that I just didn't implement in the previous versions, and I want to keep the new version protocol compatible, because I'm not sure if Apple's going to like disallow the new version for iOS, so I want to be able to roll out the update on all platforms without having to update the server, so everyone can play. So you can play 2.21 right next to 2.22, and then I can work out any kinks with Apple. Can you please make where you can rotate blocks? Yeah, someone asked that last week as well, but why would you want to rotate blocks? If you can give me a use case for that, I could think about it, but it's not something that I want to add real quickly. Like most of the blocks, the tapered ones, for instance, they make roofs wherever they are next to other tapered blocks or cubic blocks, and the stairs, they just join into each other. So it's way easier to play the game this way, I think. The only block where the orientation really matters is the conveyor belt, and we've got like 4 different ones for every direction. That's why they're pretty cheap. I still haven't found any new trees, so I can't show off the discoverable discoveries and unlocks yet, but I'm pretty sure we'll find one, or we'll find some at the end of the stream, or later this stream. New creatures might be tough, because I'm not sure if we'll make it to a very high level, but we will go into the magical areas today, so... other things that I can show you, let's see... Oh, it's a subtle one. Yeah, it's a pretty subtle one, but it's refined and it's better. Chat messages are now displayed differently, and I'm sure no one noticed. But as you can see on my screen, if you take a look at this chat log, there's no more space after the player name. So it now says Alex Makarov, and the colon is right next to his name. So it says Alex Makarov and then colon and what he said. So there used to be a space between the player name and the colon, but it's gone. And that also makes it consistent with the copy to clipboard format, where you just have the player name and that's Alex. Yeah, you see the space on your screen, indeed. That's the old version. Preston says, "Hey, I'm okay. Yeah, you're pretty okay, man. Thanks for showing my horse the other minute, because I lost it." What does the WTB mean? Want to be? Early access? What? Oh, want to buy, I see. Look at the one above! What? Look at the one above? Yeah, so the rotation, the block rotation, so you can build different things with the designs. Yeah, I get that, but I'm not sure. I will experiment with it in the future. It's not at the top of my list right now. So, but what is on top of my list is probably one of the last remaining features that I need to complete for 2.22. It's the in-game registration. And I know, you said like, please don't add it, please don't add it, please don't invest your time in that, but it's awesome, and I hope to be able to back up this strategy of implementing it with some stats in the future. So I hope to be able to kind of keep track of how many players join using the in-game feature compared to the website. And I really hope that like many people will be joining right from within the game instead of via the website, because it's a pretty big round trip for most players who just install the app and who do not want to go to the website, do not know how to go to the website. Hey, here we've got some new trees apparently. These are the white elms, so if you see the trees flash in yellow, you just use your axe to unlock them. And I'll do it right here on the stream. And pay close attention to the dialogue that pops up, because it will tell me exactly how many trees I've discovered. So here we go. 12 of 21. It's the elm. New tree unlocked. 750 coins in the bank. So that works for the creature discoveries. That works for the materials. So the blocks that you dig up in the natural world. It works for the trees. It works for the blocks that you buy. And Galoo. Can't join again. No problem, Lucas. But thanks for dropping by. Just have fun. Well, I'm showing off some new features in the next build of the game, so the next version of the game. Hey, but if you can, please give it a thumbs up to the YouTube, and we'll see you next week then. I will be streaming on Friday next week. That will probably be the day that I'm streaming on for the upcoming months. Because something changed in my schedule. My Sundays are now like completely filled with other stuff. I used to stream on Sunday, or at least I did it for the past few months, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty relaxed streaming on Sunday. So. Let's see if we can get my horse. There we go. Yeah, let's go to the north again. Follow me, or siga-me, something like that in Portuguese. But anyway, in-game registration, I'll show you one of the papers. Check this out. So you can't make it out probably, but it's like a lot of diagrams and like user interface design and the state machine on the server. So everything needs to be like rearranged and rewritten to support that. But it's going to be like a big new feature, and it should have been in the game from the start. So about 2.5 years ago when we launched version 1.0, it should have been in the game already, but it's I don't like UI work. It's difficult to make something accessible on all platforms, touchscreen, game controller, keyboard and mouse, all kinds of screen sizes. So it's like really a matter of just omitting as much as you can. Hey Zero! And again, I'm just nicking all the coins. But I'm looking forward to see how many people will actually create an account right from within the game. And of course, it might appear like it's a waste of time because you can already register on the website. But I'm pretty sure it will make a big difference in the amount of players that join us every day. And I think that the more players join and the more players play, the more value the game has for all of the rest as well. So. And Hum says, UI dev is the worst, but unfortunately it usually makes or breaks an app, indeed. So right now I'm pretty happy with the state of the user interface in Angeldust. I did a lot of work in 2.22, as you might have noticed, on improving the user interface without breaking compatibility with the server. And it's great to see all kinds of simple polish pop up left and right. Makes the game really, really polished. And Twinkly says, can you make an account after the release and don't need to pay anything? Random but genius question. Yeah, sure. Also, I need to know how stairs work. Well, you walk on them to get higher. That's how stairs work. Can you make an account after the release but don't need to pay anything? Yes, that's exactly what you can do. I've been building something and the stairs never look right. What, they're never predict what? The stairs, the stairs is like the best block. Stairs will always stare to stairs next to them. Stop staring. So they will stare, they will do their thing. Always to the stairs next to them. So they are 100% predictable. Why is this difficult? Are you going to add an electric area to the game? What's an electric area, Alex? What do you mean? Is there like lightning, or is there like electricity? Oh, oops, I already picked up the coins again. By the way, did you notice that my hero doesn't make any sounds at this moment? I don't know, maybe you could take a look at what I'm building. I could. Not right now, actually 0. Not right at the moment, but maybe later. Firefly, where can you download Angeldust font? Nowhere. It's paid. What? Where can you download the font? It's paid. It's a paid font. What? Hey, where can you download the Apple font? What? After the stream, of course. Yeah, we could take a look after the stream in 0. 0, sure. At end of stream, we'll visit with all people. I'm just going to enable my hero voice again. Let's see.
Crisp and clean.
There we go, crisp and clean.
Getting hot in here.
Oh, I see, a biome with a blue shade where there are mostly shocking creatures. Shocking, yeah.
Guys, one evil zilch.
Sounds like a fun idea. One thing that is difficult though is fitting it into the lore. Is there lore in this game? Yeah, there's lore in this game. Also, sometimes we have Lori. She's a player of the game. We've got R2D2 joining us right now. So the current lore kind of explains the red and violet magical areas, but it doesn't explain a electric area. If you'd call it that.
Good guys, one.
So that's something we kind of need to keep in mind. But there will be some new biomes in the future, sure. I've actually been discussing this with Space and Robotic this week, so...
I was getting sleepy.
Space you can paste on YouTube again. Hey, he mentioned my name. Yeah, let's also do a more elaborate roll call. So Space is Green and Robotic, they did graphics design and animation for the game. Everything you see and everything that moves was done by them. Great work there, guys. They work together on the name Heroes to Spare, so check out heroes2spare.com. And we've got Tim van der Beek, if you pronounce his name in English. If you pronounce it in Dutch, it's Tim van der Beek. He wrote all of the music for the game. It's 27 different tracks. You can listen, buy them and share them on the Angeldust website, playangeldust.com. And by the way, if you're watching this for the first time, let me paste my default message. You're watching Angeldust Live. This is my weekly live stream. In the next few weeks I will be streaming on Fridays, 1600 hours UTC. And we play Angeldust. It's an action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones and Linux. I programmed it, I developed it, I designed it. So feel free to ask me any questions about the game's design as well.
Now we found the loot and we're happy. Well, that's quite enough of that. Good guys.
Alex says the game is poorly designed at the moment. Thanks, Alex.
Nothing like that new treasure smell.
Firefly, please throw the font in the forum. I can't. I do not have a license for that. I don't have copyright on the font, brother. So to recap, I went to the Dutch Comic Con. It's the Heroes Dutch Comic Con. It's in Utrecht. It was last week on Sunday. I went with Space, Robotic was there as well, Desert Fish went. Some other players of the game went as well, so it was pretty fun. There were a lot of comic related things you wouldn't really say, of course. Alex says, I'm not talking about design, I'm talking about the lore. Yeah, so the lore, the backstory of the game, it is there. It's kind of minimal, but you can see some hints and some like design language aspects in the game.
This
so
is the part where you stop existing.
I haven't yet seen anyone like do a extensive review of the Angeldust lore and what it implies. Do you want to go to a level 512? Not at this moment. Sounds a little bit high. We're just killing these dudes in the low level areas. Going to the north this way.
Awesome.
And maybe we'll just find some cool new creatures in the magical areas that we'll be visiting in the stream, if we find some. So, I've been streaming for 40 minutes, give or take.
Hey, sweetheart.
So we'll play for about 45 minutes more.
Time to turn up the heat.
Let's turn up the heat here. There's also another crocodile there in the background. Let's get it after this one. Maybe I can train it, so let's see if it comes to me. Here, Crocky, here, crocodile. No, that's a good crocodile. Harlander. So, one moment, please. And we're back. Sorry for the brief interruption there. Sometimes things happen. Things happen.
Hey, sweetheart. All right. Do I have to glue anyone back together?
All right, let's see. The north. It's this way. Here we go. So I tried to do a trick on stream today, and I tried it 2 times actually, and my game crashed.
Oh, this is gonna be
So 10 out of 10 wouldn't crash again. Hum says I need to take off. Thanks for showing the new features. Looking good. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for joining us, Hum. If you, I'm not sure if you already give a thumbs up, but give a thumbs up on your way out and have fun working.
This is the part where you stop existing.
And have a great weekend as well. That holds for everyone. So
Weak point.
massive damage. Here we go. Another roamer down for the count.
Eyes on the prize.
You already did. Thanks. Hamster has left the game as well. Hey Alex, here you've got one of your your shocking monsters. Bam, bam, bam.
Nothing like that new treasure smell.
And let's get on to the north, this way. Ah, the wolf is already dead.
New treasure
I
smell.
did get the coins though, so... Hey Preston, I'm probably not going to teleport towards you because we don't really go for the high levels in the stream. We just want to show off the low level areas and just try to find high level creatures. So not like difficult creatures, but creatures with a high level, because we've got many players with us. So
Time for some target practice.
it's not really about showing off the high level areas and trying to kill all of the difficult stuff. It's just for chilling and relaxing a little bit and having the new players find all of the new creatures as well. And it's looking like Savannah, my old friend. Again. Hey Pinky and Dottie, not sure if you're listening on YouTube, but if you can hear me, how's the baby doing? I hope all is well. I hope the fact that you're both playing the game doesn't mean like that the baby is alone and he's like helpless in his cradle like...
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I think Dottie is already typing, so...
Miss if I tried.
yeah, I couldn't miss if I tried. Here we go. Firefly, can you add an auto walk button? Why though? An auto walk button. Oh, sorry, just one more moment, please. Let's walk up to these crocodiles and let's see. So, okay, says check out my place when you get a chance, will do. I've got a big list of wonders and buildings that I still need to visit, but I'll do that in the near future. So, one moment, please. Yeah, we're back again. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold, so maybe you can hear it, but sometimes I need to sneeze a little and I don't want to show that on stream, so there you go. That's the explanation for why I'm acting a little bit mysteriously this stream. And Daddy replies, "Hey Firefly, the baby is doing well. He's throwing some tantrums right now and I'm holding him, so I'm being very unresponsive in game. No problem. Baby is way more important."
Ready when you are. Well, no rush.
I just placed a critical turret, which shoots a lot of arrows per second. Like twice as many as a regular turret, so let's see if this does some major damage. Also, Daddy, Pinky, did you already find a use for the new building blocks? I haven't visited your build this week. I've been visiting some other ones like Le Royaume last weekend. Who is actually joining us? Le Pays. Bonjour. Let's say hello.
This is the part where you stop existing.
I'm still going to the north. Pinkie Pie is actually stopping, so maybe she's taking care of the baby as well. Oh, here we go.
Eyes on the prize.
Sorry, Pinkie Pie has left, so yeah, the baby is probably crying his heart out at the moment. Hey Crocodile, how are you doing? Hey Zero, you do know... Oh yeah, it just looked like you had the default color, so I wanted to say, hey, you do know that you can change your colors on the website, right? But you probably already know. Here's a few more shock roamers, the blue dudes with the blue eyes. It's the blue man group here. There's 3 of them. Hi Gerbert. So this week I paid a visit to Wraithiers. Not sure if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Wraithiers.
Alright. Ready when you are.
He said like, hey, can you check out my build? It's a work in progress as well. I said sure. So I paid a visit. It was another huge build.
And now we found the loot and we're happy.
He said like sometimes it looks like people are disappearing right from under my nose. And I'm not sure if other people have seen that, but sometimes that happens. Oh, it's feeding time, I see. Yeah, that's important, because baby needs to grow. Baby needs some nutrients.
I'd call this a victory.
Are those creatures all dead? Oh, there's one more trapper. I saw a few more of those those shock roamers in the back, so... Once we go to the north, prepare for some roamer dudes.
Great.
Let's try a few more turrets, here we go. Suzuki says, I will come, I'm a Gladiator Thor, I'm looking forward to it. I remember your name from earlier streams. If you can, give a thumbs up to the YouTube, thanks. Où trouver de monture dorée? What's a monture? Golden monture. You need a lot of luck. I think a monture is like a creature. And he says, I think you need to add PvP. Well, welcome to last week.
This place has been purified.
Welcome to last week. PvP is coming in the update after the next one. So I'm playing 2.22 right now with the clipboard feature, in-game progress, dialogues. Last week we showed off the other stuff like the inventory filter, so you can now filter by color using your game controller as well. So as you can see, I can now filter by color. Wow, that's amazing. Filter by block type as well. That's cool. It works in the shop as well. So some big user interface improvements coming. And after that I will be working on PvP, so that's definitely coming. I think I finally found a way to make it work and make it fun. Whether you're playing with like a group of 16 players or 16,000. It should be fun, like if you have like 1,000 players or 2,000 or thousands of players. It should be fun, just trying to fight it out, duke it out. The place says I can't run this game correctly. Why? Thanks for the PvP explain. You're welcome, buddy. Feel free to join us. So you know I'm Firefly in the game, as you can tell by the name below my face. Just teleport towards us. You can also reach us using the Play Together feature. So if you press that button, you'll probably also spawn in our group. So Le Pais, why can't you play the game correctly? There's actually no incorrect way to play the game, so I'm wondering what's up. What's up, buddy? Also, we haven't seen Lol It's Niels today yet, so he's one of the Dutch dudes. He should probably join us in a few minutes. Let's see if it happens.
Good guys, easy peasy.
Yeah, easy peasy. Still though, it's one of the more difficult trappers. It's the black one. What's up, buddy? Zero, watch out.
This wasn't supposed to be a get-rich-eventually scheme, you know? Another day in the life.
Oh, it's Sugar Daddy. I was going to comment, who is this daredevil who just walks around like he's not afraid of anything? But it's Daddy. He's just like placing some turrets left and right, and he's like, oh yeah, life is good. Life is good. Don't have to care for the baby at this moment.
Great.
Care for or take care of the baby at this moment. So Gladiator Thor, he joined us. He was present, and he left. Oh, sorry, Zero, I almost stole your golden bear. Oh, that was the question. How do I get the golden mounts? How do I get the golden mounts? You have to be very lucky as well. So you need to find a golden creature and then you need to hop on its back. Hi, Thor. Thanks for joining us. You're awesome. It's always fun having more people on the stream, in the game, in the group of heroes. Yeah, no more baby in my lap, so I'm living the carefree life again. For a while, indeed. So let's keep on going. So the new registration feature, so you will be able to make an account right from within the game. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be very useful, because there's a lot of players who do not want to go or do not know how to go to the website and to make an account. So hopefully we'll get a lot more players in game as well due to that. This mostly holds for the iOS, so iPhone and iPad platform, and the Android platform. There's like, well, not hundreds of thousands, but tens of thousands of people who downloaded the Android app already. And I'm pretty sure that some of them don't know how to make an account, so that's bad. We want everyone to get the app and to play the game, of course. That's coming. It should have been in the game for 2.5 years. It should have been there from version 1.0. But this week I finally drafted like how the user interface should look like, what it should look like, and how it should function. I also made sure that the server is backwards compatible, so that old versions can still connect, and the new version can connect to the old server. So I'm sorry, but I can't show it off right now because the current server doesn't understand how to make an account right from within the game. But it's already like I'm at 40% of having a feature complete and working, so it will be a two-step process. On the website you need to enter a CAPTCHA, so that's like an automated test. You get a few digits and you need to enter them in a box, so to weed out any robots and any computer systems that might be trying to make accounts. That's also in the game, so you first need to type in a few digits, and after that you enter your player name, password, your email address, and you can start playing. Simple as that.
Great.
Also, if you're watching this for the first time, this is Angeldust Live. I stream on Fridays at 1600 hours UTC. And as you can see, we play Angeldust. It's an action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets, phones, and Linux. We've got a cozy group of heroes with us this evening. I kind of shifted this live stream at the last moment, so it's a little bit less crowded than usual, because no one... I didn't give like a big heads up, like the stream is coming. Also, some people are playing in higher level areas of the game, so we're just... I'm a boy, but my character is a girl. Oops. Can someone heal me? Thanks for healing.
Oh, no time to waste, let's go.
It's always useful having a sorceress around who can just heal other players. Lucerito joining us as well. So I'm last week as well, so I stream every week. Right now I will be streaming on Friday again, so next week on Friday too. 1600 hours UTC. Use a time zone converter to see what time it is in your local time zone, because it's kind of difficult to see where everyone is. For instance, we had OK say, yeah, I need to stop at 2 PM. But what is 2 PM? I mean, what country or what city? So we still haven't found any magical areas this stream. Otherwise I would have shown off the discovery feature, where you can now see your actual progress, the creature discoveries and material discovery right from within the game. It does work if you buy stuff from the shop, so you will see how many things you've already purchased and how many are still available. But it also works for the trees that you can chop down, and it also works for the materials that you can dig up. And in the future it will also work for the biomes, so the areas of the world that you have discovered. That is not yet working, but it will work in a later version. And once this next version rolls out, version 2.22, the one I'm showing off right now, once that is done, I will start adding new gameplay mechanics. So the last update brought us new blocks, new mounts, a lot of new stuff, for instance the water block and the lava block, which are awesome.
Eyes on the prize.
This version tweaks the user interface a little bit to make it more accessible to new players. And then the next version will add new gameplay mechanics. So let's see if we can get this roamer in the web trap. Sirius like, yawn, so bored.
Alright.
Do I like cats? A bit. In Poco. Do I like cats? I do like cats a little bit more than dogs, I think. Because I haven't ever met like a cat that I didn't trust, but I did meet some dogs that I don't trust, so... Let's keep on going to the north, just this way, follow me. So I'll stream for about half an hour more, so let's see if we can find some higher level stuff. Yeah, some of the bigger creatures, they are horrible solo, yes indeed. Indeed. So, make friends.
Do you guys remember when we used to like...
Speaking of making friends, let's see if we can, I can send Le Pais a friend request. I thought we will be visiting Zero. We'll visit Zero at the end of the stream today. So maybe next week. Yeah, some of those mammoths, they are pretty difficult to kill, even if you're with a group. And if there's like multiple mammoths, well then you better brace yourself, because it's going to be rather difficult killing those. This is just a friendly roamer dude, bam, there we go. Jump on the horse, get the tripod, here we go, level 6. Easy peasy. So I showed off this stream that you can also now completely mute your hero, so he doesn't make any sounds anymore. Maybe I should tweak that so that you at least still hear the attack sounds, so that you are being heard. I will investigate if that's a good idea.
Let's go. I call this a victory.
Yeah, I call this a victory indeed. Let's go.
Getting hot in here.
So this stream we're just killing some pretty easy creatures. A snake left and right, and there's like a roamer, and there's a trapper.
I was getting sleepy.
Yeah, well, more of us are. We want some bigger game. Gladiator Thor needs a little bit of health, so if you can, please heal him. Heal him up a little bit. And we'll just keep on going to the north this way. We're in the forest, so the forest is kind of like the easy mode of the game. In the forest you'll only find like very easy creatures, easy to kill. Still though, some of them pose a threat, so especially if you're in a bigger group like we are today. These wheatlers, they shoot balls of poison, which are pretty difficult to navigate around, and they will slow you down, so that's rather nasty. But once you've cleared the distance, you can actually kill them pretty easily. At least we should be able to kill these pretty easily. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, don't be shy. You can enter your comments or your chat things in the chat box to the right. Also on the Angeldust website there's a chat box. If you're logged into YouTube, you can chat there from there as well. And if you've got some ideas for the game, so there's something that you want to see added in the future, type it as well. It's always fun seeing your ideas and your feature suggestions. I can't add everything at the same time, of course. There's some major new features coming in the future. But I always try my best to make it fun for everyone.
Hey there, I'm a mystery. How you doing?
How are we holding up? Some people are trying to kill a horse. And I'm just trying to navigate these trees here, these woods. Still going to the north. Here's Gerbert. He's killing something.
Hey, sweetheart.
And I'm stealing his coins. Sorry, Gerbert. And check out the new water. So check out the shading of this water, this pool of water, this river. Wow, looks amazing, right? It looks like this on all of the platforms. So even on the lowly iPhone 3GS, it looks amazing. And I know because I've got one.
As if I wasn't already excellent.
Hi, Dark. All creatures are easy to kill here. They're pretty simple to kill. Oh, here we go. So now I can show off the new feature. So if I dig up this new material, it's the mossy rock. Check this out. Bam. As you can see, there's 53 different materials to discover. I've already found 22. So this now lets you know how many things you still need to find right from within the game. Dark. So, and there will be a slight interruption in the service as well. One moment, please.
Why are we even here again?
Yes, and we're back. Let's switch to the game. There we go. Sorry.
Do you guys remember when we used to like take action? Times.
I said earlier this stream I'm a little bit. I have a little bit of a cold, so that's why I mute the microphone for a moment and just switch off the camera, because I don't need to have everyone see me sneezing. Alright, this creature should be a little bit more difficult. It's a Drakeling. It's a flying dragon. Of course, it is a little bit more difficult, but it's not that difficult. It's only level 5.
Ready when you are. All right.
It's already dead, in fact, so let's see if you can find some...
Time for some target
Please add the Turkey language. Yeah, maybe later. Right now, I'm pretty happy with the languages we've got. It takes a lot of work to add a language. So adding a language, I added Russian. That is the most recently added language. It takes months of work to get it right and to get it added. So it's like thousands of text strings that need to be translated. It costs a lot of time and effort and money if you pay someone to do it for you.
Well, no rush. I'll just chat.
Some people have also been asking for Polish, so the Polish language.
Oh, no time to waste.
Alright, so that was a more difficult creature. It was a tripod. It also froze us to the ground, glued us to the ground, the tar. And we're entering the Arctic wastes, if I'm not mistaken, so this is one of the areas we went through. Thanks for healing. You're awesome. I'm not sure who did this, but thanks. Oh, speaking of mammoths, here are some. Here are a few. Let's see if we can get them. Get them, boys. I should probably start placing turrets.
Easy peasy.
If the other builder... I think we were with like 2 builders or so. If the other builder just circles around from the right, I will circle around from the left. Here we go. Also watch out, Gerbert, your health is pretty low. 0-2. 0-2, yeah, that sounds like 2 digits, but it's not, it's like 0-2. Yeah, I can't really place any more turrets than this. So, yeah, you need to do all of the hard work. Yeah, well now what? Someone ripped. Who is dead? Alright, there's another turret. There we go. I tried to place them between the trees, so hopefully this works. Oh, Dark Feeder, you got exhausted, buddy. You were exhausted. I'm just valiantly smashing this mammoth with my hammer. Zero is next to me, he's using a sword, trying to heal at the same time. We need more turrets, more turrets. There we go. Thanks for healing. We've almost got this one, so that's one down. And once one is down, it becomes a lot easier to kill the second one as well. So here we go, that's one down. There's also a Moa incoming, level 5, so not too hard to kill, but be on the lookout. The Moa is already down, and I stole the coins, sorry. Now for the mammoth, the second one. It's almost down, so let's keep on smashing. These mammoths are actually pretty tough to kill, because they're the white version. The white version is a little bit more tough, because it's used to this Arctic weather. Nice. Let's see, where's my horse? Horsey? Stuck behind the tree. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, the mammoth is dead. We got it, boys. So going to the north this way. Let's see if you can find some other cool creatures. Get it? It's cool because we're in the Arctic wastes. Snow is all around us. Oh, there's a Moa, and there's a roamer, and a few tripods. Oh. Hey, Dark. Dark. Moa, please.
That looks like it's done.
Let's drink a little bit of water here, because your friend's name is Lucas. Hey, that's a familiar name.
Hey, sweetheart. This place has been...
It sounds familiar. Hey, do we have a sorceress with the air shield?
This place doesn't look too friendly.
I watched the video as well. Great.
Do you guys remember when we used to like take action? Good times.
If you have sorceresses with the air shield, please use it now, because we can really use an air shield at this moment. What does it do? It stops enemy projectiles. Rather useful once this tripod starts shooting stuff at you. And there's also a MOA over there, so let's get it. Here we go, level 6. Thanks for healing, Gerbert.
Oh man, did I give you a boo-boo?
Can someone please help getting this MOA down? One moment, please.
For this. All right.
Yeah, and we're back. So having cold is pretty frustrating, especially once you want to stream. I'm just sneezing a lot. Yeah, the other town built by Lucas was pretty cool. It was the Le Royaume, which I showed on a video on the Facebook already. I will also upload it to YouTube, so other people can watch it as well. It was a great build, and he worked together with Lieutenant Joseph on that, if I'm not mistaken. Also, I'm almost ripped, so thanks for healing, Gerbert. I think it was Gerbert, right? Yeah.
I couldn't miss if I tried.
Well, these tripods are rather difficult to kill. They are, I think they're also the ice variety, the polar variety, so they're pretty tough. I won't nick the coins this time.
That's quite enough of that.
At least I'll try to work around it.
Evil zilch.
Dottie, thanks for building the turrets there. So let's see if we can find a group of end bosses. So let's go and find. Darfeeder says I built a fountain, great. Fountains look really sharp with the new water block, so
Eyes on the prize.
Mammoth and bosses. Here we go. Again, if one of the builders goes to the left, I will go to the right. Here we go. Blah blah blah. Place a turret, place a turret, one more turret. There we go. This one is completely surrounded now. Hey Angeldust, welcome to the YouTubes. How are you doing? It's been a while since I saw you in the game. At least I haven't seen you today, so if you want to play with us for a few more minutes, come ahead and join us. I will be stopping the stream in a few moments, so we will visit Zero Takanaka's build. I'll do a little bit of talking afterwards, but I won't stream for hours anymore today. I've got a cold, which is like coming up. And Sadie12 says I'm going to have delayed joining on this game. Yeah, I noticed, but no problem. See if you can join us still, but we're trying to kill these mammoths. This is like the end boss for the stream, so if you kill this group, we'll go to Zero and we'll take a look at his build and what he wants to do with the stairs. And then I will stop streaming for today, because with the cold, my throat is starting to ache, my nose is starting to... Yeah, I know. No, it's... I've got a cold that's coming up. And I just feel my energy just flow away as I'm streaming, so that's not a good sign. But we'll see, maybe... Hey, I'm still here, What? Yeah, poor you, sorry. Nicholas says, fine, thanks. Just busy, no problem. Yeah, Angeldust, you might have noticed that I've, like 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, I released the 2.21 update with lava blocks and water blocks. Hopefully that's something to your liking. There's also 50, about 50-ish other new blocks, a few new creatures that you can discover, and some that you can even ride, so... I showed off some new features. Not what's causing it, but every time a stream reaches the end, our baby starts pooping. What? Maybe it just hears the change in my voice, like, oh, we're going to stop, and it's like, oh no, I don't want that. He doesn't like the fact that the stream ends, yeah, lol indeed. We still need more turrets. I'm ripped again, oops. Zero says, listening to the stream now, okay. After these mammoths, we'll go to your place, Zero. So, what?
Oh, no time to waste, let's go.
So I'm back. Oh, let's switch to the game camera. So this is what the cold is doing. I need to like sneeze more often and more frequently as the stream progresses. So. Or maybe it's just a smart baby. It knows I will not be having anything better to do than to change his diaper. Yeah, those darn babies. And Ashrid Singh says, I've got a cold too, dude. Yeah, sorry. So. As I said, my throat is starting to ache, my energy is draining, everybody's gone.
Oh, no time to waste, let's go.
Well, then it's up to us to finish this battle. Because we're not just giving up on this right at this moment. And so he says, I'm here, yeah, we see you in the game, thanks. Thanks for joining us. Sadie12. Oh. Also give a like to the YouTube video if you can. And Hashid says, I spent 10 minutes slaying that bear, realizing it's a mount. Oops.
Oh, no time to waste, let's go.
A lot of the turrets are winding down, that's too bad. Oh, Diaper League. See you, Dottie. Diaper League. This is... Babies and Angeldust, it's a difficult combination. Dottie, thanks for joining us. I'm sure you're probably still listening. Pinkie Pie too. Thanks for being here on this stream. I hope to see you again next week on Friday. We're going to do our best trying to kill these mammoths. Right now we're doing pretty well. At least one is almost halfway done and the other one is like only 1/3 of his life left. So let's see if we can get this one down and then the other one will be a piece of cake. Thanks for healing again. And Ali says, I think you should add PvP. Yeah, welcome to last week and welcome to 10 minutes ago. We've discussed this at length for weeks on end now. So right now I'm playing version 2.22, which will be released this month. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so. It contains a lot of user interface improvements, so the game is a little bit more polished. And the version after that one will have PvP, so that's coming, definitely. Can I get these coins maybe, please? Well, Zero's like, no.
What just happened?
Gerbert, are you also down? So now we're all down.
Oh, no time to waste, let's go.
I'm back up, let's... I'm just going to place a few more turrets, there we go. Hoppa. Yeah, rip in peace everyone. Yeah, that's what I got for not sharing coins, indeed, Zero. Alice says, I don't understand, please write PvP, yes, coming. Do you understand that? Well, let's keep on killing this mammoth. Just wait a few seconds. I'm keeping the trigger pressed. Or I could also spam the button like this, which gives me a few more DPS. Here we go. So Zero, be prepared to teleport towards your location where you want to show off the stairs. And hopefully we can get the issue resolved. Everyone spam the button instead of holding it, so we can get this this mammoth down a little bit quicker. There we go. You hear the click, 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 click. I used to do this all stream long, but somewhere version 2.6 or so I introduced the auto fire mechanic, auto repeat, which is way more convenient. So Zero, one more question. Did you already claim like a big area so people cannot instantly grief your build? Because players will probably start to claim right next to you, especially the new accounts or the new ones. So, so Zero, nice, GG all. Thanks for battling. We'll visit Zero now. Zero, do you have claims around your build? Because otherwise people might grief claim.
This wasn't supposed to be a get rich eventually scheme, you know.
Hey Zay, this was the battle portion of the stream. Zero is going to show a build now, and then the stream is over. A bit shorter than usual, because I have a cold. Zero, are you with us? Oh, Zero probably already teleported, so let's visit him. There we go. So, here we are. Ooh, there's water here. Wow. Also, everyone, please don't claim here. This is Zero's place. Oh, I see. Can you add more stairs? For instance, if you do it like this. Like this. Is that better? It looks nice. Yeah, I don't have the marble, but it looks good that way. Zero, are you happy now? I'm not sure if this is what Zero wanted. Sorry, so we're trying to figure out what Zero wants, and then we'll what? I don't think blocks I don't think they matter, so it doesn't really change the type of construction. Oh, below the door, yeah. Let's take a look at that. Are these already stair blocks? Let's see. Yeah. No. What? So one is okay, one is okay. Two is weird. Is this better? Is this what you want? Is this like... Just testing. Okay. Do it that way then.
Well, no rush. I'll just chant or something.
Alright, so problem solved. Nice. Dark, okay, let's do a quick visit. We Xernax next week too. Feed Tella now. Alright, let's visit Dark Feeder for one moment. Let's visit his building. Hello. Hold up, buddy. So we're visiting one more build here, and then we'll finish this stream. Jumping all the way down. Here we go. Yeah, I know this one. This is Lucas's place. I made a video of this. Well, let's take a quick look, and then we'll wrap up the stream. So, this is the video. This is like the Le Royaume, the build that was featured in the video last week. So some people think this is entirely new, but I've already seen this. Oh, there's a game room here, apparently. So what's in the game room? Looks like a labyrinth. A maze. Where are we going? Upstairs. Ooh, that's an overdose of colors right on my screen here. Let's see. Harlander, this is next week. Okay. This is I already did more than I wanted with this visit. How do we get out of here, Dark Feeder? I'll just teleport back to Dark Feeder. Here we go. Bam! Now I'm outside. Wow, that worked. So let's just walk around for a moment. Dark Feeder, I'm just... the game room was probably pretty cool, but I'm just going to walk around here a little bit. What, your cafe? But what? This is right next to the fountain. It was... what? Now you can't walk around the fountain anymore. What is up with that?
Great and mystical.
Yeah, these are indeed great and mystical forces loose here. And there's a bank as well. How do I get in? Get in. I see a lot of crates here. So I made a video where you could actually, this terrace, it was just like very spacious and all. And you had this fountain and there was like room right next to it, and now we've got this red box over here. Well,
this wasn't supposed to be a get-rich
well, I think
scheme, you know.
I think this is like quite enough for this stream. But well, one more building then, and then we'll stop for today. And Harlander will teleport to you next week, so don't worry. Harlander's alright, then I'll just leave, no problem. This is the prison, alright, I don't want to go to prison. And here we've got like the Spacer's Green style, the mosque. Alright, take off your shoes. Alright, so we've got, I'm not sure if this is like, if I'm offending someone by walking up here, but here we go. So well done, Dark Feeder. This was the last building today. Sorry. So thanks for playing and watching. I'll be back next week on Friday. Sorry, Har. I'll be back next week on Friday, so thanks. Thank you for playing, so let's go to options and quit. There we go, bam! Big camera. So let's place the game controller there. So anyway, this was Angeldust Live for today. Sorry, I've got a cold that is coming up, so I'm a little bit low on energy. Still I streamed for 1.5 hours, so that's quite a lot. Showed off a few new features in the version 2.22 build, which is coming soon, I hope next week or maybe the week after that. It will roll out pretty transparently, I think, because you will not see the update notice in the game, so you will just be able to keep on playing, and once the new version rolls out, it will transparently connect to the old server and everything will work again. I'm refreshing YouTube for one last look, by the way, so if you typed something and I didn't reply to it yet, it's probably because I didn't see it, so that's going on. Some new features that I showed today are like the panel blocks. You can now place them on the thin blocks and they will stretch all the way down, so you can now make large windows and large glass panes. Also some standalone bookshelves and the like, so that's a cool feature that's coming. You can now see the progress of unlocks and discoveries, so if you find new creatures, new materials and new trees, you will now see like a counter. For instance, I posted a screenshot where it says like you've discovered 20 of 287 different creatures in the game, which is pretty useful and makes the game a lot more transparent and easier to comprehend the kind of scale that you're looking at in this world. You can also mute your hero, so he doesn't speak any voice lines at all anymore. So, oh, Zero says, at my land. So Zero, yeah, we just visited you. Can you add swimming? Not anytime soon, sorry. Salut, Matthijs. Salut, bonjour, monsieur. Ali says bye, see you later. Other thing that I showed was the chat spacing, which is adjusted, so it now matches the copy to clipboard feature. So you can now copy your chat log to the clipboard. Also, last week I demonstrated the filter buttons, so you can filter your inventory and the shop screens by color and by block type, which is rather useful, especially as a new player, because you can just choose the colors that you want to build with and the blocks that you want to build with, and they work pretty well, so that's cool. And you can now build trees on the chair blocks. Previously they would stick through the chair, and that's not fun to look at, so now they actually they are placed right on top of the chair, so the chair will be like a big chair and there will be a tree on top of it. So maybe that comes in handy if you want to make like invisible flower pots or anything like that. So that's coming too. So anyway, this was Angeldust Live for today. I will be streaming on Friday from here on out, if I'm not mistaken. There might be 1 or 2 Saturdays in between as well. But the upcoming 2 months I will probably be streaming on Friday, 1600 hours UTC, because we've got DST go in effect, and my Sundays are quite occupied the upcoming weeks. So that's why I'm streaming on Friday instead of Sunday. So Friday, 1600 hours UTC. Hope to see you again then. In the meantime, tell your friends, your colleagues, your school buddies, and all of your family about the game. And hopefully we'll see each other again next week with a brand new version of Angeldust, but maybe it will take another week to wrap it all up. And in the next version you will also be able to register a new account right from within the game, which is awesome for new players who don't know how to go to the website and create an account there. So hopefully that will bring in a lot of new players and we'll be able to enjoy their company for quite some time to come. Anyway, have a great weekend. I will see you next week. Thanks for joining me, thanks for playing and watching, and I will see you next week. Peace out, see you later.